you call the roll vote?
On October 31st, 2017, the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors voted 4-1 to approve an agreement with the Santa Ynez Band of Chumash Indians regarding the tribe's Camp 4 property, 1,390 acres of Santa Ynez ranch land. This agreement puts the tribe one step closer to realizing its dream of building homes on Camp 4 for tribal members and their families.
Housing on the reservation has always been an issue. It's been a challenge for many generations. Our original reservation is about 140 acres in size. A large percentage of that is marshy creek land, difficult to build on because of the slopes. And Camp 4 is an ideal piece with history. It's close to the reservation. For us, it made perfect sense to be able to provide the housing that we need on that land.
Shortly after the tribe purchased the Camp 4 land in 2010, it began working toward placing the land into federal trust to make it part of the tribe's reservation.
The significance of taking land into trust comes down to cultural preservation. We're a small tribe and we have a very small land base. And so taking the land into trust to be able to preserve that land in perpetuity is very important. It's important for preserving our culture and to make sure that the tribe can be sustainable forever.
The tribe pursued both available methods for placing land into trust, filing an application with the Bureau of Indian Affairs and introducing a bill into Congress. The Bureau of Indian Affairs approved the application in 2014. Appeals filed by local tribal opponents delayed the final decision until January 2017, when the Camp 4 land was affirmed by the BIA. Bill H.R. 1491 was approved by the House of Representatives in November of 2017 and will now move to the Senate.
H.R. 1491 affirms the Secretary of Interior's decision to take the land into trust. But what it also does is it implements the county tribal agreement. And so it really makes sure that that agreement is also considered at the federal level. For our tribe, for our community, and the county, that's very important.
While the federal process of placing land into trust does not require county approval, the tribe took the initiative to negotiate the agreement with the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors to help determine appropriate mitigations for the tribe's housing plans on Camp 4.
Traditionally, tribes are very community-oriented. And so living together, working together as one, both tribal and non-tribal, is very important for the tribe. We want the same thing: to preserve open space, to provide quality of life, and to provide housing for our people. Through 3 different attempts, we negotiated with the county. The first time, we provided a unilateral draft for discussion purposes, and we didn't get very far with that at the time. In 2015, following a House hearing, we were able to work with the county to establish an ad hoc process to communicate government to government, county and tribe. We were able to have 9 meetings over an 18-month period in public to establish the groundwork for another agreement. And some of those terms were taken from our original offer from 2011, and some of those terms were developed through discussion with the county and with the public. From there, we were able to provide a draft agreement, vet it with the public, have multiple public hearings, and then work with the county to get approval.
The agreement was also approved by tribal membership and the Bureau of Indian Affairs. In addition to establishing land use, outlining environmental impact mitigation, and setting compensation amounts for county services, the agreement also stipulates that no gaming will take place on the Camp 4 land, an issue that was important to the community.
We're proud to be able to achieve the agreement with the county. We're very confident that with the work that we have done, the due diligence that we have done in the past few years, we'll have our homes built and make our dreams a reality.